Hello everybody and welcome back to Genesis Nation Games. Today I wanted to do a video talking about strategy, and today's strategy is the aggressive strategy. Playing aggressive is very difficult sometimes and you don't always get the win when you play really aggressive, but in this episode I'll show you how to play aggressive and watch your enemies' plays. So, playing aggressive does not mean dropping tilted every game. You can really drop anywhere you want, as long as you are willingly going towards people. So, obviously I'm not going to tilted, I'm going somewhere else. So I'm going greasy because I like greasy. I think it's a pretty good spot. Right now we're in Season 7 and greasy's gone, sadly. But hopefully it will thaw out. Now I'm checking around, see where people are landing. I want to make sure that I know where everybody is. That's the most important part, is knowing where people are at all times. So I'll kind of peek around here and I'll look back. So I don't think anybody's here, but there's definitely somebody here. He dropped over on the corner. So, pick up good loot, look for the best loot you can, and work with what you got. You're going to want to have plenty of wood and other materials. In this episode you'll also see me doing challenges. I'm going way out of my way to do them, but it's still a good video. Time to dance. So I see this guy in the window running around. I'm like, okay, time to attack. Always make sure you know where they are and that you have the power and the each play. Bada bing, bada boom, first kill. Making sure I get shield and full health and whatnot. Always get wood and materials. It's so important for this because what you're going to have to do is get into some build battles sometimes. And you're going to want to make cover for yourself. So I'm going to keep looting. This is where I kind of realize he's been here this whole time. So I just move on from that place. Great chest. So also when you play aggressive, you want to make sure you're in the circle so you get the most kills as possible. This game I only get 7, but that's still pretty decent. And always make sure your health is at max if at all possible. carry shields or meds if you can find them. Make sure you got some to carry around, because when you're playing aggressive, you're going to take some hits. Checking out Shifty, see if there's anybody over there. Again, always check your surroundings. So I'm checking it out. Use whatever you can to your advantage to get around quicker. Again, I'm going for mats here. The fuller the better. If you can fill your mats, fantastic. If you can't fill your mats, don't worry too much, because as you get more kills, you'll gain more materials and things, as well as ammo. So I hear this guy, I'm like, where is he? Where is he? This guy's not very good, by the way. Down. So, you know, obviously I had the best weapons I can get. Super important to keep meds and, you know, shields. And right now I'm looking for a fish trophy. So you're going to see me run around like an idiot and fall right here. Oh, yep. Loser. Get good, fam. So I'm looking for this fish. So I can complete my challenge. I'd probably have more kills this game if I was paying attention, but, you know, I'm an idiot and wanted to get my challenges done too. There it is. Alright, so now I'm moving on to another trophy, but you'll see some other things too as I go. So that was an important thing I just did there. I left the half pot and kept the minis, because you'll get more health from the minis. I mean, more shield. You know, you can only use 2, but I still am going to be able to use another one if I need it. With the half pot, you know, you only get 50 health and that's it. So I'm going to head over here and go dance in front of the other fish. And right now I do something really stupid. But I'm kind of trying to attract attention, but there's nobody around. This is right after they took out glider redeploy too, so I'm extra stupid. So, you know, we want to go the quickest way possible, so hop on a bike, hop on an ATK, something. So right about now, I'm about to see somebody. I don't go and I don't chase this guy. And here's why. I'm going to kill this guy later. Because we're all going to the same spot here in a minute. And I'll kill him along the way. Or at least I thought I would. You'll see when I kill him. I'll kind of give you a play-by-play on where he is because I'm tracking him right now. But I'm heading over into the house to find this fish trophy. When I see this other dude, I'm like, hey pal. Oh, Boom's great, right? So I decided to rush him. Very aggressive. I take quite a bit of damage, but that's alright. I got him, I got decent loot. Picking out minis. The more minis, the better. There's the fish. And yeah, you want to make sure you have decent resources besides building materials, because right now I'm about to use a launch pad, which I picked off of somebody I killed, which is also a huge perk to playing aggressive. You pick up a lot of loot, and the more kills you get, the stronger you are because you have more stuff to use at your disposal. So this guy is actually up on the hill, and I knew he would go up there because from what I could see, nobody had been up there yet. And the way he was going, it just seemed like a good spot for him. I actually can see his head for a split second, and then I don't see him, so I know he's up there. And right about now he's heading down and heading towards the bridge. So I know where he is. I'm heading on my way to kill this dude. And the way I do it's pretty interesting here. Again, using resources to my disposal. I head over here because I think the circle's going to go over here. But for whatever reason I changed my mind. I was going to go set up shop on that hill, but I decided to play a little more aggressive than that. So I see him. I miss him because I suck. And again, build, build, build. It's good for you. Good for the reflexes. So I play this game with him and he's dancing for some reason. Slither, and then he does a flip, and I'm like, excuse me, this is a gunfight. I pretty much realize that I'm not getting too easily, so I'm going to have to do something crazy. If you can weaken them at all, do it. Take your shots, play smart, don't get too crazy. Don't stay up too long, like I am. If you're applying enough pressure, they normally won't just pop their heads up, but here's where I decide we're going to do something a little different. And we're going to surprise the guy. And he's down. And I'm stuck. And I'm out. So that was like a little sneaky thing to do to that guy, but I didn't see myself winning that without rushing him anyway. And I regained that turret I used, and I got some better loot and good mats. So I think at this point I'm hearing gunfire, so I head over this way. Here's my little sky bridge. I'm like, oh, where's this at? Somebody beat me to it. So I decide to put some pressure on this person because they are outside of the circle. They're going to have to come my way no matter what. So they're either going to have to fight me or they're going to have to run. And right now I'm conserving my mats just because I'm getting close to the end, and the more mats you have towards the end of the game, the likelier you're going to win. So I try to do this again. So I'm like, okay, that's not going to work for me. And here again, I'm watching my surroundings. I know somebody would go up there because it's the highest point in the circle right now. Somebody's setting shop up there. And right about now I realize I'm going to have a pretty hard time getting this guy from a distance. So rushing and, again, playing really aggressive is going to get me this kill. So I'm watching where he's going. See him right here. Now this is very stupid of me. I didn't build at all. Especially knowing that he was playing really well. I should have built. So don't do that. But now that I'm in this position, I'm kind of debating, you know, I'm watching these guys, seeing what's going on up here. Do I really want to rush these guys, or do I want to go back to the circle? So I go back to the circle. And I decide to try to cut off access here. And I realize I can't build out there for some reason. So I don't even bother. But we got a sneaky guy who's going to be coming up here shortly. But again, you want to keep the circle. No matter what, you want to be the one in the circle first, so you get a good idea what's going on. So I'm about to hear something and I'm like, hey, what's that? And we both stop. This guy's really bad though. So I get this kill. I'm like, great. Now I'm even closer to death. I gotta hurry up here. Get back to the circle. And take ownership of it. So I'm rushing up here. I'm like, okay. There's only 3 people left. I have 6 kills. Chances are I'm gonna win. So I'm about to go set up to take the last circle. And then I hear, you know, fighting. And you probably didn't notice, but I looked over at my turret just to make sure nobody was over there. And right now I'm like, okay, I should probably try to snipe somebody. And here's where I win the game. And that's how you play aggressive. You look for your enemies, you plan attacks, and you go for it. This won't always win you the game, but you'll certainly have a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful.